Hi, and welcome to Gentleman's Corner. My name is David, and today we're talking about this. So what is this? This is a new blend that I ordered on my last order from pipesandcigars.com. This is Sutliff Chocolate Mousse. It's an aromatic blend, obviously. So what do we know about chocolate mousse? First of all, it's a bulk blend from Sutliff. As far as I can tell, you can only right now get it on pipesandcigars.com. They've got it listed for $2.15 an ounce, and of course that's going to change with the number of ounces that you order. It's a Cavendish blend with a chocolate topping. And other than that, there's really not a whole lot of information I was able to locate on it. I did find two similar pipe tobaccos on smokingpipes.com. Those would be the Sutliff Dark Chocolate and the Sutliff Chocolate Truffle. Now, as to whether either of those are anywhere close to what this tobacco is, I really can't tell you because I haven't had them. And this is actually my first time smoking this particular tobacco. But before I get started, I want to just open this up and just take a whiff of this. If you'll indulge me. All right. So right off the bat, I'm getting a really strong, really sweet chocolate hit. Do you know how different chocolates taste different from each other? Like a Hershey bar doesn't taste exactly like a Kit Kat bar or a Crunch bar. It's sort of similar to that. And I guess if I had to pick a tobacco or a chocolate manufacturer that this would be the closest to, I guess I'd have to pick maybe like Hershey's because it's got that very milk chocolate vibe going on. The other big hit that I get from it is mint. If I had to describe it as a whole, the smell that I'm getting, I guess it would be like a jar of crushed Thin Mints, like the Girl Scout cookies, or maybe like mint chocolate chip ice cream. So this should be really, really interesting. If it tastes half as good as it smells, I think I'm really going to like this tobacco. But before that, let's go ahead and take a look at it, and we'll just go through some of the stats on it. Alrighty. So obviously I've been carrying this in a mason jar for the moment. Obviously this is not Lane RLP6. That was the previous tobacco I was using this jar for. So let's go ahead and open this up, and we're going to take a look at what this chocolate mousse actually looks like. So this is what the tobacco looks like. So obviously, this is a black Cavendish blend, so this is all black Cavendish. It's got a nice moisture content. I don't know if you can see that, but it is really nice and moist. I would place this at just about perfect. So, and I know you can't experience this because of YouTube, but the smell is absolutely wonderful. This is really, really nice. I'm sitting fairly close to this, but man, it just hits you like a ton of bricks. There's a few slightly bigger chunks like this that are in there, but those are pretty easily broken up. I would call this a rough cut. It's not really a ribbon cut. But I mean, hopefully it should pack well. But let's go ahead and move to the smoking portion. Alrighty guys, well let's go ahead and get this light lit up. Excuse me. So we've got our tobacco here. I am smoking this in my new Decatur pipe that I got from Pipes and Cigars. Take my glasses off for the moment. Go ahead and get this lit up. Get that charring light done. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, and let's go for the full light. There we go. Well, right off the bat, it tastes very, very nice. The one thing I am missing, though, I will say, is I'm not getting the mint flavor that I was really smelling in the tobacco earlier. And I'm really disappointed by that, because I was really hoping it would be in there. But I mean, overall, I mean, it tastes fine. Well, no, wait a minute. No, it's there. It's just very, very subtle. I wish it were a little bit more forward, because I really like mint. But no, this is fine. I don't know that I would call this an everyday tobacco. I've certainly had tobaccos that are sweeter. I've definitely had tobaccos that are more flavored than this. And I don't know if that's because, you know, it's a bulk blend, and so I'm not just tasting a lot of it. It could also be that I'm a little bit stuffed up. I don't know if you can see, obviously you can't see off screen, but behind me, we're enjoying the wonderful effects of the changing seasons here in Texas, which means that we went from having snow 2 weeks ago to all of a sudden it is about 50 degrees and rainy. And for anyone who has ever lived in Texas, everybody in the state, our allergies are going nuts because of this change. So that could be the reason why I'm not getting the fullest flavor out of this right off the bat. And you know, it may change as I continue to smoke it. I mean, I'm definitely getting chocolate flavor out of it. The smoke has a very nice feel in the mouth. It's a good, sturdy smoke. As you can see, it's putting out a lot of smoke, which is really nice. The only reason it's not is because I'm not constantly puffing on it because I'm talking to you. I am finding that as I'm doing retrohaling, I am getting some hints of that mint in there, the spearmint that kind of tastes sort of like a Girl Scout cookie. But it's not super strong. In fact, I would say the flavor of this tobacco is actually very mild, if anything. So if you're looking for a real flavor punch to, you know, kind of knock your socks off, I don't think this is the blend for you. But it is really nice. It's a very light smoke. I'm not really noticing any kind of nicotine or anything, which is nice. So I would say, you know, this is probably a good tobacco to have, say, after dinner, or, you know, in the afternoon if you're looking for something kind of sweet to satiate your sweet tooth. Then this would probably be the tobacco for you. Very nice. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this session of Gentleman's Corner. My name is David, and we hope to hear from you soon. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you've smoked this blend, if you have any opinions on it, if you're likely to buy it, and let us know what your favorite tobacco is. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to review your favorite tobacco if possible. Other than that, have a great day. So as I'm continuing to smoke this, I am finding that the flavor is improving. There were some things that I forgot to say in the initial video that that I meant to talk about. First of all, the tobacco definitely lights really well. It takes a light and it keeps it. I've had to light this one time other than it going out because I'm talking. But it stays lit really nicely. As far as I can tell, the longer I have kept smoking it in this bowl, the more I'm noticing the chocolate flavor, which is a nice turn of events. I am noticing that just like any aromatic blend, this is tending to burn a little bit hot. I'm only halfway through the bowl that I packed, and the pipe is noticeably warm, but that's to be expected with all the sugar that's in the topping. The other thing I'm noticing is this is burning very fast. I packed maybe 3/4 of a bowl in this pipe, and it has lasted me about 10 minutes in, if that, and I'm already halfway through it. Normally with this pipe, if I have packed one of my other tobaccos in it, and I pack it right, full pack, it'll last me up to an hour with some of my tobaccos. So I mean, this is burning noticeably faster than what I'm used to. On some level, that's actually kind of a good thing because it is a sweet aromatic tobacco. It is kind of a desserty tobacco. I don't know that you would want to smoke this for an hour. And then again, maybe you might. That's completely up to you and your taste. Me personally, I would prefer something a little bit more balanced if I'm going to be smoking that long. Maybe something more along the lines of like a cherry or a citrus, but something that's not overly sweet. So maybe something more along the lines of like a Dunhill Elizabethan. I can say these words. Where it's a very mild tobacco. That's something I could probably smoke for an hour, but this I think I would get tired of after, I think my pipe is going out again, after about 30 minutes, and that's okay with me. There we go. So, but that's okay with me. You know, if I end up only smoking it for 30 minutes, because then I can switch to something else. And, but overall, I think this is a good tobacco. I think it's something that you should consider adding to your repertoire if you are into the aromatic blends, and especially those real desserty tobaccos. I think you will like this. It's not overly sweet, but it's just enough that it kind of satisfies your craving. It doesn't taste like a Hershey bar, which is what I was kind of hoping for, or a Thin Mint. If anything, it sort of tastes like tobacco mixed with chocolate cake. Which is not problematic in and of itself. So, but there you go. There's your update real quick with the couple of things I forgot. But we hope you've enjoyed watching. Have a great day.